All right, today we got DJ Helena Ellis.
Ladies, here's how you test a guy to see if he really likes you and he's really invested in you. Men by nature are problem solvers. They provide solutions for everything. They also want to be a woman's savior. They want to be a woman's hero. When we've got a problem, they're going to come through and save the day. And in return, we're going to look at them as our hero, and it makes them feel so good knowing that they helped their woman solve a problem. So this is how you test him.
I just want to point out, right? I talk about this stuff all the time about how girls will do a certain thing, it'll look a certain way on the surface, but behind the scenes, there's secretly a secondary purpose behind it. I always call it a two-pronged approach. On the surface, they'll give you a compliment. They'll genuinely mean it when they give you the compliment. However, at the same time, they will be monitoring your reaction to the compliment to get a gauge of who you are character-wise. There's obviously women out there that are aware of this process and they're teaching other women how to do it. This woman is giving free game to other women, essentially teaching them what the weak side is of male psychology. Let's keep going.
You present him with a problem. How he reacts to that problem will tell you everything you need to know about how he feels about you. Just make something up just to get his reaction and see how he feels.
And then you try to claim that women don't test guys. It's crazy that people will die on that hill, honestly.
For example, call him up in panic and be like, oh my God, babe, like I was just driving and my right tire started being wonky a little bit and I had to pull over because I was so scared that something was going to happen to me. And I'm so scared right now. I don't know what to do. Now, if he cares about you, alarm bells are going to go off in his head. He's going to be like, oh my God, my woman's in danger. Don't drive the car until I have a look at it. And you'll see him. He'll come and he'll be very like, oh my God. And he'll like, even if he doesn't know what he's doing, he's going to make sure that he's making sure that the car's safe and drivable because he wouldn't imagine anything happening to you. But if you tell a guy a problem like, hey, I can't lift, I've got this really heavy thing in my house and I can't lift it and my back's killing me. If he turns around and he's like, oh, hope you figure it out, run. The guy doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care if you're stuck in a situation. He doesn't want to be your knight in shining armor. He doesn't give a shit. Just let him go.
Let's be honest about this. There is some truth in this. However, when girls give you a fake scenario to react to, you always give them the opposite of what they were looking for. Sure, you'll go save them when it's genuine, but if it's a fake scenario and they're just trying to waste your time, trying to get some free security out of it, you have to make sure you let them know that you can't tolerate that bullshit. So yes, be the hero as you must, but don't let your ego get all crazy about it. If you do get too proud of the fact, they can use that against you, and that's not necessarily a good thing for you. Remember, it's also extremely important to always have discernment. Otherwise, they're just going to play you all the time and you have no control over your life. It also turns into the classic story of the boy who cried wolf. If they cry wolf way too many times and ends up being a false alarm, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to respond when it's a real problem, and then it's going to be your fault anyways. This is why you have to have discernment, and you have to let them know you're not going to just jump for every stupid little thing. It has to be a genuine problem that they can't solve, they actually need you to solve. Yes, this video is true. However, don't let them abuse you for it either. Hey guys, before we keep going, I want to let you know about my Modern Dating Mastery course. For those of you that don't know, Modern Dating Mastery focuses on teaching you everything you need to know when it comes to mastering modern dating. Whether you're just starting to date or you want to refine your knowledge further, I made this course for everyone. I've helped thousands of guys and their biggest struggle is communicating with women and understanding them. Even if they had a girl that was in love with them, eventually they would lose respect and the relationship would end. Or they would try too hard to be nice and end up their personal servant. Sometimes it's just as simple as being perceived the incorrect way. The truth is, most of them were great guys that were sadly misinformed about what women want. When I taught them the truth, things became a lot easier and their confidence in dating life improved. This is my goal with what I teach in Modern Dating Mastery. I go over all the mainstream dating lies you guys are told and correct them with the truth. And then I follow up with some theory to go over all the different ways that women will test you when you're dating them. Fundamental tests, social tests, physical tests, emotional tests, and even financial tests. Each section has videos where I break down exactly how she'll test you and how to respond. There are over 60 videos in total, and the course comes with a PDF cheat sheet for quick review. For those of you who are interested, I've got the course on sale right now for 67% off. Click the link at the top of the description to learn more about it. Alright, let's get back to the video. Dating Tash, 9 p.m.
I've definitely tested guys. Like, I do it to test their confidence. I'll do jokes to test their confidence. So if I tease them a little bit, like I make fun of something or I f with them a little bit, the way that they react tells me a lot about their confidence. Like, if they get butt hurt by something I say, I'm like, ooh, you won't be able to handle me. Like, you sensey.
You sense?
Another thing I keep saying over and over and over again, and luckily there's some girls out there that'll be honest about this process. It's kind of funny too, because for every claim that I make, there's always a girl out there that will confirm exactly what I'm saying. And for some reason, when a girl says it, it's okay. When I say it, it's a problem. So there's a girl telling you right there. She will say something to test what your response is. She's then going to sit there and watch how you act about it to see how you're going to respond. This happens to me all the time. I dress well for 90% of my occasions. So you can imagine the immediate questioning that I get in most scenarios. Why are you so dressed up? Are you going for a meeting? My immediate response every time is, no, I just like to play dress up. It's fun for me. Or something like this. People will always have a tendency to test who you are to make sure it's not fake, especially women.
Yeah, it's like, I got you. It's not going to work. I wouldn't want to date someone with like a lot of insecurities because I feel like it becomes your problem later.
Right.
So I think
Translation. She doesn't want to date someone that's more insecure than she is. The reason being is she doesn't want to have to play therapist. She doesn't want a guy that's more emotional than she is because she wants to play that role. She doesn't want to deal with his issues. She wants him to deal with hers. At least from an emotional feelings perspective, right?
test like their security level in themselves because that's attractive.
Once again, guys, more proof that being nonchalant will probably help you. Once you choose who you want to be, just own it. Don't try to hide from it. Don't try to justify it. Just own it. When you do this, people will generally back off, and girls will definitely find you more attractive if they liked you in the first place. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Make sure to check out Modern Dating Mastery in the description below.